What's up, guys? Dallas Goerlich coming at you with a little trick tip today. My audio is fucking up super hard, so hence the headphones and the microphone. Anyways, let me say how stoked I am to be doing this. This is my first ever video, and I'm just really excited. I hope you guys like it, and I hope it helps. I've got 6 steps laid out for you for the 180 no comply. If you follow these 6 steps, you should be able to land this trick in no time. So what we're going to do today is after this intro, we're going to cut to a little montage, and then I'm going to lay out those 6 steps for you, show you some practice routines. And again, I really hope it helps. This is the first trick I ever learned. It's super easy. So yeah, without further ado, let's go skate. Step 1 of the 180 no comply is the most important step, and it's going to be foot positioning. Now this is important because if you don't have your foot positioning correct, you're going to be screwed for the remainder of the trick. Now, what you want is your back foot placed on the tail of the board and your front foot placed in the middle of the board, or at least close to the middle of the board. And now you'll see in the video that I have my heels hanging off a little bit, and I think that makes it easier to step off, which you will see in step 3 if you keep watching. Now on to step 2, we have the carve. Whichever way you ride, whether it be goofy or normal, you want to make this a tight heel side carve, and I want you to think of this like a wind up. What you're doing essentially is winding up your body to complete the 180 motion. Step 3 of this trick is going to be to step off the board and pop the board. Now, really, you could break this down into 2 steps, but they happen so fast that I decided to just put them in the same step. Now, what you're doing here is after you get that pressure from the carve, after you've wound your body up, step off with your front foot, and that will put all of the weight on your back foot and will pop the board for you. Moving on to step 4 of the 180 no comply, we have turn and guide. Now, there's a lot of misconception about this step. I feel like a lot of people will try to pop the board in a shove it motion. What you're really supposed to do is when you pop the board with your back foot, really use your body and your foot to guide the board in a 180. As you see, my foot never really leaves the board. So really open up your hips, keep that foot on the board, and as I said like 5 million times already, guide it. So step 4 and 5, I wanted to put together because they happen so quick, you're almost going to do them involuntarily. So step 4 is to jump back on the board. After you turn and guide that board, you just lift the foot on the ground up and place it back on the board, and then bend at your knees to finish this trick out. Always remember when you're landing a trick to bend through your knees, because that will help prevent any injuries. So I've got some practice routines for you guys to help you get the hang of the mini steps in this trick before you just, go full send. So the first one is completely stationary. This is the one that helped me out the most. So what you're going to do is act like you've already placed your front foot on the ground and stay stationary, and with your back foot pop that board up and around. This will help you get down the guide portion of this trick. Last practice routine I have for you guys is for lack of a better term, it's a half send. You're not going to go full send on this one, but it's not stationary. So what you're going to do is give yourself a little push, get your foot placement all right, and then step off the board, but keep that foot on the ground until your other foot has landed, as you'll see. This will basically help you get the handle of doing this while you're moving, and before you know it, you'll be able to full send this one. Alright, I'm back. Get to see my stupid face again. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this video helped. If it did help, please make sure to like and subscribe below. I'll leave my socials down there. I'll leave the song, filmer, everything. Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun making this. Leave me comments on stuff you want to see in the future. See, we're getting to the end of the season where I live, so it's going to start getting cold. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do coming up here, so thanks.